Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode where we're going to talk about the hottest project on the internet, that is OpenClaw, and how to get OpenClaw running on OpenShift. The project is fast, secure, and it is awesome, so let's get into it. If you don't know anything about OpenClaw, don't worry about it. It's still relatively new. It came out in January of this year when a developer named Peter Steinberger shipped a weekend project. He called it a coding agent, and it is now blown up into a phenomenon. It's got 367,000 GitHub stars. It is now number one on GitHub, which is no easy feat. And in under 5 months, it's now more popular than React, Vue, and it became the most starred non-aggregator software project in GitHub's history. That's pretty incredible. OpenClaw is essentially the AI agent that everyone's talking about. But here's the thing that's starting to get a lot more publicity for the wrong reasons, and that's security. For instance, CrowdStrike found 42,000 publicly exposed OpenClaw instances. 93% of those instances had an authentication bypass vulnerability. And OpenClaw is incredibly powerful. A meta researcher, a security researcher no less, found out the hard way when the OpenClaw AI agent deleted all of her work email. Another person found out that OpenClaw downloaded all of his WhatsApp DMs in plain text. There's also active malware targeting OpenClaw users right now. So while running OpenClaw on your laptop is easy or in a VPS, running it safely in a production type of system and at scale, well, that's a completely different set of problems. So this is where OpenShift shines because OpenShift is where enterprises run their most critical workloads. From the beginning, OpenShift has had role-based access controls, built-in secret management, automated TLS, image scanning on every push, persistent storage that survives reboots. So it's essentially three things. It's OpenShift is secure by default, built for containers, and Ansible natives. So what if we brought those guarantees to OpenClaw and put a big guardrail around there? Well, here's where it shines because OpenClaw on OpenShift means your agent comes up in an enterprise ready type solution out of the box. One Ansible command to deploy, zero data loss on upgrades. So that means your persistent volume claims survive everything, restricted security context constraints. The pod never runs as root. And I also added a CI/CD to the project that tracks every upstream OpenClaw release automatically because this project is so popular that they're releasing once and sometimes twice a week. So your secrets, PVCs, and routes, that's all managed by OpenShift. You don't have to worry about it. So this is the OpenClaw the way an enterprise security team could probably actually live with it. So let me show you how. Enough talk. Let's go over to the demo, and I'll see you over there.
All right, let's hop over to sandbox.redhat.com and log in. We'll click on OpenShift and try it. This will take us to the OpenShift console where we will obtain the API login for the OpenShift console. So click on our name there in the top right hand corner, click on copy login command, click on display token, copy that long string, and log in on your command line. Okay, so now we're ready to run the playbook. I've got it queued up here. We're going to use Claude as a provider. I've already got a token that I deleted as soon as I recorded this video. And we'll just run the playbook and we'll be patient here and watch OpenClaw spin up in our developer namespace. So you'll notice here we already have the gateway token, which we will need for OpenClaw. We're just going to be patient here. Eventually, we'll have a URL that we can log into. You'll notice the light blue ring around the OpenClaw icon. That means the pod is provisioning. It's not quite ready for traffic yet. So we will just sit here and be patient. You'll notice that some of the channels there, like Telegram, Discord, Slack, WhatsApp, Matrix, Teams, etc., are set to false. I'm not going to provision a chatbot for this video. This is just getting started, but that is another environment variable that you can pass if you choose. Okay, we are ready to provision. You'll notice the dark blue ring means it's ready. Okay, so we're going to copy the gateway token here and go back to the browser, type in there, paste that in there. Okay, now we have a device pairing request. All we have to do in the playbook here is just hit enter. I've got a flag in the playbook that will allow us to bypass any additional prompts, and the playbook will then approve the device pairing request for us. Okay, it looks like we are done. So now if I just go back to the browser, click on connect, look at that. I've got OpenClaw on OpenShift. So I'll just click on what can you do, which will then this takes about a minute or so during that first spin up. I don't know why it takes so long, but it just does. And we'll be patient here. Uh, it's kind of awakening. You can see up there that I'm using Claude Opus 4.6. And look at that. Hey, OpenClaw is talking back to me. It's like, hey, I just woke up. I'm now alive, fresh out of the box, no memories, no name, nothing. So you can configure all this stuff yourself. Okay, so the last thing to do is to delete this instance of OpenClaw on the developer sandbox because this is not for production. Just run that playbook. It will prompt you, do you really want to delete this instance? And of course, the answer is yes. And it will clean up all of your secrets. That includes your AI key and everything, the PVCs, any data, what have you. There you go. Gone in a few seconds. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.